Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. Now, as we all know, Chelsea are the coolest club in the world. Just think about it. London's fashionable West End, punks, Raquel Welch, Peter Osgood, the list goes on. I've been fortunate enough to be joined by London's coolest man. It's Charlie, the Hurricane Skillen from the Maid Online.
Thanks very much, mate. Massive compliment. We're in a pretty good position then to count down the top 5 coolest Chelsea players of all time. First off, we got Ruud Gullit. He signed for Chelsea on a free transfer in 1995 and the football world exploded. This changed Chelsea as a club. We were used to being the butt of every joke in London. We had players like Paul Furlong, and this was a World Player of the Year coming to play for Chelsea. He was tall, he was cool, he had massive dreadlocks, and he used to run every game he played in. He was my favourite player when I was young and first started supporting Chelsea. I used to run around with a little dreadlock wig. And, can you imagine that now? And he is definitely one of the coolest Chelsea players of all time. What do you reckon?
Absolutely agree. Look at him, Mr. Dapper. In at number 4, we have Raul Meireles. Don't get me wrong, I don't like this look. This isn't for me. I do not perceive this as cool, as I'm sure you can tell.
I don't know, Roy. I think you look quite good. Shaved head, loads of tattoos.
Don't even start, Hurricane.
Bit of the rocker look.
Don't even start. Look, this guy has it all. He has tattoos. He has beards. He wears socks. I passionately disagree with all 3 of those. I wouldn't go near any of them. But, sadly, this is cool. If you just take the hipsters of California, take the hipsters of East London, this is it. I don't like it, but if you're doing a list of Chelsea's coolest players, he has to be on it. And also, that goal against Benfica was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Number 3 is one of the biggest Chelsea legends of all time, Peter Osgood. Back in the late 60s, early 70s, this is when Chelsea were the coolest team on the planet. We were on the King's Road. Peter Osgood was the absolute heart of it. He had massive sideburns. He was a great player. All the team used to go out drinking on the King's Road with the fans, and he even got a snog off Raquel Welch. That's her and his kids. What on earth was that?
It was a wolf whistle. In at number 2, it's going to pull at your heartstrings, I'm afraid. It's Juan Mata. What an incredible guy. He blogs about art galleries. He immersed himself into London culture. He was immaculately dressed every time I saw him.
Basically, if Roy Jennings was a footballer, he'd be Juan Mata.
That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. He loved a bit of Fred Perry, actually, Charlie.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
What's he doing in the cultural hotbed of Manchester? What a man. In at number 1 is the man who pioneered the oversized tie. It's Gianluca Vialli. What an incredibly dapper bloke he is, and what a fantastic footballer. Now, I needed to find a good image of him, and I managed to find one that happened to be tweeted by Charlie Skillen over a year ago, before the Chelsea Fans Channel even existed.
I mean, look at that picture. I saw it in the office, I had to tweet it out. I don't think I could pull off a cream suit, but Vialli absolutely rocks it. He brought West London chic back into the mainstream. He brought Italian style. He brought great football. He was when he became manager, by far the best dressed manager in the Premier League, and what a great player as well. Definitely Chelsea's coolest ever player. So we've had our say, but what do you think? Who do you think is Chelsea's coolest ever player? Let us know below. Is there anyone we've missed out?
Guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. We really do appreciate your support. And if you haven't subscribed, please do it right now. Do you reckon if I was a football player, I'd make that list?
No, don't think so, mate.
No? What about now?
Still no.
Atleti improved once Falcao left. Colombia at the World Cup improved once Falcao left.